All right, well, we have to move to some news here. The D.C. pipe bomb suspect, Brian Cole Jr., making his first appearance in court yesterday.
This coming after a 4-hour-long interview with investigators on Thursday where he reportedly admitted to planting the bomb. Chanley Painter joining us now with the very latest. Good morning, Chanley.
Hey, good morning. So that's right. Brian Cole Jr. is accused of planting pipe bombs outside the Republican and Democratic National Party headquarters in 2021 and remains behind bars after being arrested Thursday, where apparently he has made multiple statements to police. Fox News Digital reporting this, quote, the accused D.C. pipe bomber has been speaking with investigators for hours, admitting he planted the devices and expressing doubts about the outcome of the 2020 presidential election, a source close to the investigation tells Fox News. In surveillance footage released by the FBI, the suspect is seen placing 2 explosive devices by the buildings in D.C. just hours before the January 6th U.S. Capitol riot. The devices did not detonate. As far as motive, quote, a second source tells Fox News that the suspect's possible motivation is just one piece of information developed early in an active, ongoing investigation and that no full picture of the suspect has emerged. Cole is charged with transporting an explosive device in interstate commerce with maliciously attempting to destroy property using explosive materials. But Attorney General Pam Bondi stated on Friday that she anticipates additional charges will be filed in the case. And get this, during Cole's first appearance in federal court yesterday, his family showed up and supported him in the courtroom, shouting, quote, we're here for you. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Chanley.
Thanks.
Thanks, Chanley.
It's interesting. Well, go ahead.
No, it's absolutely astonishing that we obviously have this break 5 years into the investigation, and yet there was no new information whatsoever. It was all based on information that the FBI already had in its custody, surveillance footage, license plate readers, spending information. All of these things that were already in the possession of the FBI.
You know, when Dan Bongino was first brought into this position, I remember talking to him on the phone. And I said to Dan, I said, all I ask, find the pipe bomber. That's all I'm asking, find the pipe bomber. Well, it looks like they did find him. There's still a lot of questions. He seems like it's kind of a messy suspect, right? In that it's really hard to gauge what his motives are. It's not making a lot of sense yet to me personally, but I am thankful for what you said. 5 years we waited, and as you said, no other new information. Here's what James Gagliano, retired FBI agent, said about the ability to look at this with just fresh eyes, he claims, is what led to this.
These cases aren't always neatly tied up in a bow, and the suspect has given some conflicting statements. Look, if you want to get to motivations, there's no better way than actually have the suspect himself articulate them. And we understand that he is cooperating right now with authorities. We think these things can be solved neatly and quickly. But it was a fresh set of eyes on this. The U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C., U.S. Attorney Pirro, has already stated there were no new tips that came in, no new evidence that was revealed. It was a fresh set of eyes looking at this.
And, he mentioned U.S. Attorney Pirro, so I spoke with her for quite some time on Thursday night at our Fox Christmas party. She came, and I said, tell me about the case against this guy. And she said, we have so much. It's remarkable that it took only a fresh set of eyes to go through the evidence. Right. But she said, while we don't know the motive, as you mentioned, Rachel, it's definitely waiting to find that out. The evidence against this guy is rock solid. So we'll see. And we'll get, and that's why she says that additional charges could be forthcoming.
Yeah, and we'll get a trial, and in the public trial,
that's right,
all the information comes out. And there are a few things I have a lot of faith in that our government does, but one thing I still have faith in is jury trials. And with that stuff coming out, and hopefully there's not a deal because I want to see all the information. And
that's right. That's how I feel. I mean, I think there's still a lot of questions out there. His grandmother, by the way, is saying, he's autistic. He's, not.
All that can come out.
All of it can come out. Yep. Good on them for at least getting a suspect. And as you said, putting him on trial. Good on Janine. Good on Dan Bongino and everybody at the FBI.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.